see where that's at. Is our body alive?
Yo, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence gold, I'm broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest, so talking to him. Recline your ego, bumping him out. Music, I'm eschewing. I just doing for the day, gonna have to get explicit. I got love for rappers like I do for my fucking ex-bitches. And I got that pass, though, I'm gonna ask permission if I could kick it. Checking the repertoire, I got that rep on par with the best who did it. I just get it how I'm living. Shout out to the ones that with them. Think that I wanted to ransom with ends gold, dog, when I'm in the building. And it kind of ironic, who would've thought that I'd be the hottest? Never came close to being no bitch, but you know Snow was a fucking product. Tell me who won it, not what you wanted, bound to be iconic. Baby, you got it. Let me get that love and that's 100, checking the proof on it. When I'm in the spot and I catch the feeling, raising the roof on it. You know that we going about the head. Hey, hey, y'all ain't ready. Laying up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. I did it for the 530. Did it for the West Coast, did it better than most. Did it with a little soul, couldn't do it alone. So I did it for the squad, now we doing the toe. You know I did it for Detroit, that's why they see me hustle hard. I got the drive and muscle cars and work ethic of my father. Y'all respect him cause you gotta, love to hate him but you oughta know you gotta give him props for the way he kept on riding. Now it's fire, 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 I'ma burn it down. These haters all can get the noose, they plan on hanging around. I'm letting loose, when they see me they ain't making a sound. I'm living proof, they turning on you, we been holding it down. But still I put on for my city, man, I put on for my city. Yo, what put on, I suggest you paying dues and you getting busy. Ain't the one to put on anyone that hasn't been riding with me. Whether they friends or they enemies, gonna have to miss me, dog. We bout to head way up, y'all ain't ready. Blaze up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me. Show love when I'm in your city. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Welcome to forever, man. Let's go. Come on, come on. It's forever. No surrender, no surrender. Yeah, yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go, go. And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat. The air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy, this is forever. All the more times I've been severed. I'm raising the bar. You can go ahead and measure. Think about time for a toast. Time that we welcome to go. Yo, when just leaving, I think about time that somebody go get them their coat. You know I got all that anthem. Come back in. What you call that add-on? Got anthems and bands with masters. Getting them right like my name was Miranda. I ain't bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. One more time. This is forever. Remember the legend. He never gon' die. Yeah. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Dead than alive. Yeah. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. Just making sure that you know why. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. Yeah. Come on, here we go. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. I am just leaving a legacy. I am the one that they paid us. Got something to say to me, say. You know I've been waiting so patiently. This is my legacy. Y'all don't believe me, they wait. Basically, I have been running things. You can just go on and take a seat. Yeah. Love when they hated me, put that on everything. Not on my level. You can't be the enemy. This is the plan that we showing them anyway. Hit up the lawyers and give them the NDA. Woo. This is the brand new. This is the brand new. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can't do. And there ain't no thing that you'll be taking from me. Man, that came from nothing made it. Something name is buzzing. Call me Ryan Gosling. Hey, gon' know that they gonna love me more when I'm gonna retire the throne. The kind of things that I'm gonna be feeling like a god. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Dead than alive. Yeah. I ain't bigger dead than alive. Bigger dead than alive. Making sure that you know why. Because this is really, I never been better. Legacy, this is forever. Really, I never been better. Legacy, this is forever. Really, I never been better. The legacy live on forever. Yo, remember the legend and know that he never surrendered. Because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Hello, and once again and forevermore, welcome to Show and Tell Live. That's right, coming out of the gate, swinging with some big promises. For those of you that are new, what is Show and Tell Live? It is a weekly comedy improv stream fueled by your sometimes horrendous chat suggestions as we try and interpret them and make the ha-has. But of course, I cannot do it alone. I am joined by the rest of our cast. So first and foremost, the man who Father Time is afraid to call his neighbor, it's Alex.
Yeah, that's right. That old sumbitch is gonna get the HOA called on him one of these days. I can just feel it.
Up next, an individual who still babysits for the new year, it's Max.
That fucking baby never grows up.
And after that, an individual who only believes in cage-free Easter bunnies, it's Dan.
Look, when you put them in the cage, they can't distribute the eggs. It's simple magic.
It is simple magic. And last but not least, Death himself has lost 6 games of Connect 4 to this guy. It's Steve.
Ha! I'm immortal.
One of these days, Steve. One of these days. Of course, starting the stream off right. Thank you so much for the subscription with a
Thanks, small chunks.
Small chunks!
Chunks!
Yes, and.
All the yes ands. All the yes ands. Well, thank you all for being here for a very exciting episode of Show and Tell Live. Yeah, it's starting the new year off the right way. Without further delay, we're going to go ahead and jump right into our first game because we've got a lot of things on tonight's schedule. We got to hit them all. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a quick warm-up round of... Why do I not know the name of this game yet? Comment Thread! We've been doing it forever. That's what it's called. Comment Thread. So what we're going to need to go ahead and get started is some one-syllable words. These are your Dr. Seuss rhyming words. The smaller and simpler, the better. And we'll take the rest from there.
All right, seatbelts on, everybody.
Uh-oh.
All right, the brain.
Oh.
Damn.
And keep those words coming. Don't feel any pressure to stop.
Why do we keep lobotomizing this man every week?
You think he'd learn his lesson?
It's necessary. This is Sisyphus's brother, and this is his torment in Hades.
You know them because you're immortal, right?
Well, I know them because the first time I played Connect 4 with Death is because I tried to steal somebody out of Hades. I tried to get their soul out, and so I had to play Connect 4 with him to not get
It's a whole thing, right?
Eternally myself.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead with our first one this evening. I'm thinking of that thing that you sing. Everyone has one in their heart.
You're thinking of a song.
Oh, that's right.
I'm thinking of this famous stoner man who hangs out with Cheech.
Are you thinking of Bong?
No.
Does anybody else know it?
Yeah, Chong.
Alex, you're muted. Okay, well, I'll...
You're muted.
I mean, you said Stoner Man. There could be a Bong.
Bong's a good try. Oh,
He's thinking of Chong.
Here we go.
Cheech and
Alex
Chong.
back.
I'm just saying, I could be right in a different context.
Cheech and Bong.
Player. Cheech and Bong.
Alrighty. I'm thinking of a sound. It's an onomatopoeia. It's a Pokemon move it's a dark type move, and it's where you bite. And it's bigger than a bite.
You're thinking of crunch.
There we go.
I'm thinking of when you get a lot of things together.
No. You're thinking of a bunch. I'm thinking of the meal that comes after breakfast.
Oh no, you're thinking of brunch.
Oh, right.
I'm thinking of the meal that comes after brunch.
You're thinking of lunch. I'm thinking of things that detectives get when they're solving a case and they've gotten a good clue.
You're thinking of a hunch.
Mm.
I'm thinking of the game ending in out that Little Mac is from.
Oh, no, you're thinking of punch. I'm thinking of what stoners like Cheech and Bong get when they're really high, but only a singular, not plural.
Right. That's because you're thinking of a munch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of the Grinch's estranged cousin.
No. You're not thinking
Get
of
the
the
hell out of
brunch.
here.
Dumb. I'm not giving it to you.
But you all knew what it was.
I hate you. Stop.
Oh, boy.
Coming to a movie this Christmas, Cheech and Bong and the Grunch.
Oh boy.
boy. Oh jeez. I'm already sweating. She doesn't even start.
Sweating.
Alrighty.
You're a clean one.
Oh my god, Alex.
Grunch.
Yeah, your mic is so loud.
Get right in there, Alex.
Yeah, it's because I might have broken the Blue Yeti, by the way.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'll tell you later.
Oh,
Yeti and Forgetti. I'm thinking of a superhero known for running very, very fast. They are a DC hero who wears red and yellow in most iterations.
Oh, you're thinking of the Flash. I'm thinking of an army unit that is a medical unit, and I've definitely overstepped my reach here. That treats people. Medical army something H.
the
Yeah, I had to
Stash?
literally spell it out. This is my fault.
No. You're thinking of MASH, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I guess
I
Dom
spelled it
got
out.
it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Guess Max, it's you and me.
Okay, all right.
Surgical hospital. Okay, medical army surgical hospital.
Medical army. Interesting. Now we've all learned something.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and find one that's a little harder for both of us.
The finals.
It's me and you again, Dom. Do you notice that?
I know. Look
Last
where
time
we've
it was
come.
me and you. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
I am thinking of the nickname that is the first name of Charles Entertainment Cheese.
No. You're thinking of Chuck.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of the male version of a deer.
You're thinking of a buck. I'm thinking of the thing Winnie the Pooh gets whenever he tries to enter Rabbit's
No.
warren.
You're thinking of stuck. I'm thinking of something that when you flip a coin, it always lands on your head, on heads.
No, you're thinking of luck. I'm thinking of a Pokemon who lives in a sewer and is known for being generally grimy and is colorful in the Hawaiian version.
No. You're thinking of Muck.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of the second half of a TV show. The first half is Nip.
You're thinking of Tuck. I am thinking of the Ford, what they're known for making, particularly their 150 series. Hatchbacks.
No. You're thinking of a truck.
Hmm.
I am thinking of what a of what a vacuum machine might do.
No, you're thinking of suck. I'm thinking of a sound a child might make upon eating something poisonous, as demonstrated by a famous
You're
sticker.
thinking of yuck. I'm thinking of a colloquialism for the founder of Facebook.
You're thinking of Zuck? Ooh, yeah, I'll count it. I'll be out. That's fine. I'll lose on that one.
Wow.
Gotta say, give him the zuck. That-
We're
that's-
playing the clean stream today.
Yeah, I know. No
No.
one wanted to say cuck.
Also,
Oh. Okay, that's the one I wasn't thinking of.
I forgot about that, or I definitely would have said it.
I just didn't want to describe it.
Also, do I sound okay right now?
No, you sound extremely too loud.
Too loud?
Yes.
Okay, I might be able to fix that. Oh, I know why that is. But you can't. I sound clear though, right? Because
Yeah,
right now I'm
you're
using the
just loud.
Yeti, so it's not broken after all.
It's
Hey,
just
it's a
loud.
Yeah,
Christmas miracle. Oh, come on.
There we go, that should be better.
That's too quiet. Split the difference.
Wow, split the difference. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I have recently, I don't know, I like to keep people on their toes. I think that's an important thing to do. So I decided it would be fun to try something a little different tonight.
Bad.
Yeah, change is bad. No new friends. So I have come up. We're gonna do some, flash round, final round trivia questions for each of our 4 contestants here. They're each gonna have 40 seconds to get through as much trivia as they can, and it will impact their performance in a game later on, depending on how many they're able to get right. So they're competing. You'll see what they're competing for at the end of the show, but right now it's just pure. What do you know? Do you know things? Let's find out.
Yeah.
So Dan, I'm gonna have you track time for us.
Okay.
So that I can get into it.
Okay. 40 seconds?
Yeah, 40 seconds. Let me know when you're ready. Alex, I'm gonna look over here so I can read the questions.
I'm so scared of going first, but I am
Yeah.
ready.
Okay. So
Should we leave? Are they going to be the same questions?
No, it'll be all different. I made 100.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
And then I'll randomize them, so it'll be even more fun.
I will start the time after you finish your first question, Dom.
Very fair. Thank you, Daniel. Alex, in the musical Annie, how old is the character Annie?
12.
Incorrect. 11. If someone asks you for 1020 over a CB radio, what are they asking for?
Your call sign.
Incorrect. Your location. What device was Alexander Graham Bell working on when he invented the telephone?
Speakers.
Incorrect. Hearing aid. A sone is a unit of what?
Sound.
Incorrect. Loudness. What is the main ingredient of British dish lava bread?
What is the main ingredient? Pumpernickel.
Incorrect. Seaweed. What gland secretes human growth hormone?
What gland? The pituitary.
Correct. In the novel Fahrenheit 451, what does the title refer to?
The Fahrenheit. The temperature at which books burn.
Correct.
Ooh,
What's
and
that
that's
time?
time.
You got 2 correct. All right.
That's two.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. All right. All right.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Damn it! I could have sworn I had that Annie one.
Yeah, you were close. It was 11, unfortunately. 11. Wow, I'm really glad I prepared 100 when we got through 7. All right.
Oh boy.
Really feel like I wasted my time this afternoon.
What do you expect?
You want us to be smart or something?
No, I just want you to guess quick. No, you did well. You did well, though. 2 is more than I was expecting. I think that'll serve you well in the long run.
Thank you.
Okay, nice.
Hope so.
Yeah, we can use them for next time. True.
True.
And now we'll move on to our next game. Everyone. How's that sound? We're going to play a game called Customer Service. So what do we need from the chat? We need a product that probably wouldn't have a customer service line. If you ever wanted to complain about something but not had a person to do it, well, now is your chance. What's that product to you? What's a product that could really use someone at the other end that you could yell at?
Or be
Ooh,
nice
interesting.
to.
Or be nice to, or maybe just see how they're doing. How's it going?
That's true.
Oh, these are chong bongs, of course.
Bongs.
I will still defend that guess.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just not a person.
It's true. I mean, anything's a person.
I
so
mean,
don't know.
Bong Joon-ho?
Do they hang out with Cheech is the question.
You don't know. You don't know what friends he has.
Yeah.
Cheech Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah. The crossover we all want to see.
Yeah, the most ambitious crossover of all time. I think we're gonna go with We're gonna go with traffic cones. Thank you, Crabstar. This is the traffic cone hotline. So whenever you're ready, Dan, take it away.
All right. Thank you for calling Coned and Boned, your only traffic cones company that has a person on the phone. What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah. Hey, so I just ran a red light and a cop pulled me over.
Wait, was there a traffic cone there, or?
Yeah, he took one out to put it behind his cop car. What do I say to this guy?
So with cops, all you really have to do is just you give them a fake name, and then when they go check it in their thing, you just drive away. For some reason, they still haven't figured that one out.
You're speaking from personal experience?
Yes, I am a retired police officer, so.
Okay, cool. And then how do I get around the traffic cone he put in front of my car?
Is it one of the industrial cones, or is it one of the standard cones?
It's pretty standard, I think.
Oh, standard ones just knock over.
Oh, okay, sure. What are industrial cones?
Oh, the industrial ones, they like hot glue themselves to the ground and are also made of cement.
Sorry, I'm on the phone. Sorry, he's bugging me. I have to go.
Okay, good luck with that.
All right. Thanks, bye.
Bye. Thank you for calling Coned and Boned. How can I phone you today?
Yes, I believe there's a mishap with your cone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I purchased it and it got shipped to my location, it seems that the top is just as wide as the bottom.
You got the cylinder cone. Yeah, that's it's a very famous product. You sure you just wanted the regular cone?
Yes, I would like my traffic cones to be connular, if you please.
Well, what you could also try to do is if you push the circle in closer, because, a cone and a cylinder are both just a donut when you really think about it. They just have a through hole. You could push it together and make a cone that way.
Okay, I'm pushing it. It seems to have created an hourglass shape. This isn't what I wanted at all.
Well, that is still just one through hole, so you technically could still have a cone.
This doesn't signify caution in any way. I must demand that you send me a cone immediately.
But what is there to be more cautious of than time?
I'll have to ponder this. I'll call you back in the morrow.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Thank you for calling Coned and Boned. How can I help you today?
Hi, yes. I'm just checking on a shipment we ordered. I'm from IHOP, and we were wondering where our special batch of waffle cones were.
The waffle cones, yeah. It looks like here we might have accidentally sent you the industrial cones instead. Have you seen any ones that are glued to the ground and unable to move?
Oh, that would make a lot of sense why people aren't in the parking lot right now. Because we were trying to do this promotion with our new ice cream, but now people can't get out. They're all stuck in their parking spots.
I guess you just have more customers, right? People have to eat eventually.
That's a good way to spin it. We were worried they were considered hostages, but perpetual customers, marketing's gonna like that one.
Perpetual customers, yeah. That's speaking PC if I've ever heard it.
Yeah, well, anyway, we are gonna need those waffle cones.
We'll get them right away. Let me see who we sent them to. Ooh, the people making their bridge out of cones. I'm gonna have to probably make a call later. I'll get those over to you eventually, alright?
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye. Thank you for calling Coned and Boned. How may I own you today?
Excuse me?
Just if you want to be insulted, but if not, I can just help you.
Okay, I might take you up on that later. As for now, I'm calling in with concerns about brutality towards traffic cones. When they're used on race courses, cars just drive over tens of them at a time. And it's a horrific show of violence. And I'm really not appreciating what people do with your product.
It's sickened us for a while. A lot of cones have just gone over windshields and under tires for far too long.
And what is your company doing to be able to protect these cones' personal safety?
Well, see, we are a brother company. One is named Cone, the other one is named Bone. Cone works on actually selling the cones, while Bone goes out there and makes sure to punish anybody that hits cones. It's a lot of, how do they say down here? Death penalty and... Yeah. They're a lobbyist. It's a lot of political jargon that nobody frankly wants to hear, but it gets results.
You trap people into lawsuits and then you steal money from them via traffic cones?
Yes, and then when we're done, we place them inside the industrial cone and then pinch it closed so that way there's no through hole anymore.
Okay, and if someone was looking to get in at the base floor...
Oh, you want to work with the bone side of the company?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll just have to do a quick background check. Have you ever injured a cone before?
Ooh, no.
Have you ever thought about injuring a cone before?
Definitely not.
Have you ever worked for any other boned companies that you have exclusivity to?
Oh, yes. It was a skeleton boning company where if people didn't dispose of their skeletons properly, we would sue them for large amounts of money.
I know you guys pushing your, what's it called? When you set a body on fire? You guys are pushing that, right? Cremation,
yes.
That's the word.
Yeah,
it makes
right,
me
cremation.
sick. I couldn't even think of it.
When you set a body on fire.
All right, you might get a visit from Mr. Bone, but you might not know if it's good or bad.
Okay, I have to go soon. I just need one last thing from you.
Sure.
Please own me?
Yeah. Man, I offered it earlier, but you put me on the spot.
This is you offered this to me as a service.
This is fair. But to be fair, I don't think you're someone worth servicing.
I'm unhappy with this service. Goodbye.
Well, okay, I gave him what he wanted. He was on it. Thank you for calling Coned and Boned. How may I pwn you today?
Yes, I represent the local chapter of the Circle of Wizards, and we are very disappointed that our latest shipment of cones did not fit our hat standards.
Okay, look, Wizards, this is the third time we've sent you these cones after you sent them back. What is the problem with them this time?
None of your cones seem to be fitting on our heads, and on top of that, they don't even have stars and moons on them. At best, they just have a reflective strip of it along the middle. This simply will not do. It can't channel the magics that we require in order to perform our rituals.
Okay, well, we're not a magical company, all right? We just have... can't you guys put the magic in the cone? Isn't that what you do?
We were told that you would be able to supply us with cones of our liking and choosing, and that we would be able to use them to the best of our abilities. I'm not asking for a lot here. All I need is a cone that would properly fit atop the head of any wizard or magic-dwelling creature.
Okay. I can get those sent over to you, but we can't do the glow-in-the-dark. I know you've been asking for it, but we do not have that technology yet.
All right, but if you mess up so much as one more order, I swear to God, we will be cursing your entire business, and you will taste frog's feet for the rest of your life. Do you understand me? They don't taste good. Frogs never clean between their toes.
I've been to France, and do you want me to get Bone on the phone?
Oh, I'd like to see what he can do. Our necromancers are specializers in bone magics. He won't be able to stand a chance. In fact, they'll make him dance against his own will. I dare you to send your bone friend our way.
All right, wait right there. I'll get Bone on the phone. Hey, Bone, get over here. Who are you?
We're the wizards, punk. You know exactly who we are.
Yeah, and I'm Bone. And I'm ready to bone you. Sorry, the catchphrase, it's a little misguiding. I'm gonna kill you. So please just tell me where you live.
Oh, well, you know that giant stone tower in the middle of the cul-de-sac on 13th Street?
The one that's slightly askew?
Yeah, the one that as you get closer, it seems to get taller and you're not really sure how many floors it actually has?
The one that goes past the cloud line?
Yeah, the one that birds seem to fly right through, even though it seems like they would know that it would be there?
Oh, well, good thing we spent a lot of time distracting it, because if you turn around you'll see one of my associates standing behind you with a cone gun.
What? Ah, we're under attack! Wizards, assemble!
Oh. Should I stay as... Nah, I'll be this person. Thank you for calling Cone and Bone. How can I help you today?
Hi, is this the bone department? I'm looking for some bones to order.
Yes, I can send you over to the very real bone department. Give me 1 second. Hey, bone department! Hello, it's Mr. Bone.
Hi. I ordered some cones for my second grade class, and it looks like they've all lost at least one of their legs and are now walking around with cones as peg legs. And I'm really worried that this is going to get out to the parents. And I don't know where the legs went, so I need more bones to put in for their legs. This is my first year. I'm new. I'm really worried about keeping my job.
I don't think you understand what we do. We violently, not sexually bone people. I don't think I'll be able to help with your children that do not have legs.
Well, wait, you don't sell bones?
I mean, we technically have bones here, but only for the right price would I be willing to give them to you as they're still in people.
Oh, that's, well, I just really need this job. This is my first year as a second grade teacher.
Okay, you know what I'll do?
Wait, they took the cones off.
Oh, and
the cones were on top of their, oh, I'm sorry, this has been a big misunderstanding.
No problem. Hopefully I don't have to bone you in the future. Not sexual again, just want to clarify.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought they all had actually lost their legs. They were groaning, and now, oh my god, I think they've turned into zombies. I'll call you back later.
Okay. All right, sure, man.
Bye.
Wow.
That was art.
Went places. Speaking of art at its finest.
Yeah, I think it's about time we should. Oh.
It's
a bone giraffe.
Nice. It's a bone giraffe. Yeah, that's all you get.
I think we should show the merch board. We haven't shown
Yeah,
that
speaking
yet, right?
speaking of art at its finest, we should show the merch board. I made this one, and normally I say, just let it speak for itself, but I think I kind of need to do a little bit of explanation here. There's a tombstone that says WAP, whole ass pie, 60-minute madness, January 5th, 2021. And then time code of how long the pie lived, which was from the time 4557 to 4039. And then, of course, it's Steve as Cardi B, and Steve holding up the plate of the dead pie.
This looks like how Egyptians always had that thing where they would be like forward facing lean, forward facing. That's kind of what I see here with Steve, because he's like, what? Hold, what?
Yeah, that's true.
You just gave him the top of cleavage.
Yeah, just the top. That good old shoulder cleavage.
That's the important part.
That's what middle schools are worried about when they ban spaghetti straps, that shoulder cleavage.
Okay, so what I'm confused about is the time code.
Yeah.
So you said it goes from 45:57 to 40:39?
Yeah, because we start at 60 minutes and we go down to 0.
Oh, okay. So it's the time left in our countdown. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, JMLD, that is a valid response. That there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I think you over-explained this one a little bit. But that is all right.
That is our first
addition to the whole ass pie collection.
It's true. Sweatpants to come. How was everyone's week? Was it a good week? Anything particularly exciting happen for anyone in any of your particular lives? Chat, you included, please. If you have exciting news, now's the time to share.
Well, I took the GRE and then ate a pie in 4 minutes, so
yes.
That's my Tuesday.
At the same time? Like, you took the GRE and ate a pie in 4 minutes?
Yeah, that was part of his challenge, don't you remember?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the screw over.
Oh,
Take
man.
Take the GRE.
Wow. What if that's our punishment for the next one? Is we all have to take the GRE if we if we lose?
No.
No.
That's not a bad
I mean,
option.
I took a standardized test in this past 60-minute.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're welcome. You're welcome. For all that extra practice. Yeah. Got your first COVID vax. Very nice. Love to see.
Hey,
Love to see it.
Nice.
Cobra Kai
Nice.
season 3. Glad it's good. That was good.
I have not really I didn't really do too much of note this week, but does anyone else did this week feel really, really long for anyone else?
A little.
Yeah.
I can't believe it took this long to get to Friday, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could say a lot of things that are very pointed about why it may have felt as long as it did, but I think we'll reserve that for a different stream in a different place.
Yeah.
I know it's been long for me because I've been working on essays and stuff all week.
It's true. It's true. This week was pretty long for me, but that's because it was my last week at my current job. And then I started a new job on Monday. Yes, very excited. I haven't had to wake up consistently early in a long time, so I'm a little nervous, but we'll see what happens.
I applied to this job this week, and once I finished all of the regular online application, it was then like, great, now do part 2, the personality test. And I shit you not, it was the frickin' the INTJ whatever.
Yeah, Myers-Briggs.
one.
Yeah, Myers-Briggs.
That is Myers-Briggs. Okay, it was like that quiz, but it was like 150 questions, and it
Wow.
repeated the same questions, but with like one word difference.
So the Myers-Briggs.
It was too mind gamey. Where it was like, I like having small tasks at work with definitive answers, and it's like, yes, I do, but also I think they want to be like, no, I want to figure out how to solve the world. And it's like, I can like both, can't I? It was a struggle.
I did an application for a company one time, it was a couple months ago, and they straight up sent me a link to like a cognitive battery test where it made me do like logic problems for like 10 minutes, and it was like all these different types of logic problems, and it would intentionally be like, we're going to set the time limit so like super duper low so that you can't actually finish most of the logic problems the way you're supposed to see how you make reasonable assumptions. And I was like, what? And you talk about like mind games. There's a thing where it's like, congratulations, like your strongest skill sets are like mathematic based guessing, and I was like, I'm not good at math, I'm good at guessing what math should be. Like, what is
guessing?
I was like, it was a weird test, and like part of me wanted them to like follow up with me, not because I really wanted this job, but because I really wanted to know like what results they got on their end, because it doesn't even share with you how you did outside of like what your strongest and weakest performance thing was, but it didn't tell me like how good it was. I don't know.
Are you gonna put that on your LinkedIn? Mathematic-based guessing.
Mathematic guessing? Yeah.
I think this happened 2 weeks ago, but I don't think we mentioned it. Maybe we did, but me and Dan both got a haircut from Melissa, our roommate.
Yes. Dan's
Wow,
roommate,
look
Melissa.
at those boys.
Look at them.
So
Look
fresh.
at those clean-cut boys.
I'm realizing it has been, I think, a full year since I've gotten a haircut.
Damn.
I don't think that's an exaggeration.
No,
Because I was due for one in March and I didn't get it. So, and then we went into quarantine and I've never gone since.
I'm pretty sure I'm the same way. I know it's
Oh.
been at least since pre-COVID, and I'm pretty sure it's been at least a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same for me as well.
We should have done what Dan did and gone full buzz in March
Yep.
or April.
Dan, I genuinely thought you were doing like a thing where it's like shave your head and then keep it growing until quarantine's over, just to see how long it gets.
No, I hate long hair. It makes my head feel like a hair trap.
Gumboots.
Gumboots!
Thank you for the sub,
Thanks
Gumboots.
for the
A
sub.
Give you
full
more
12
hair.
months. That's a year right there.
That's a
Now
year.
that's a year,
hilarious.
baby.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Congrats! We got a year. Wow, that's exciting.
you-
Nice.
you-
Thanks, Gumboots.
Not to literally reduce the amount of diversity we already have negative amounts of, but there was a time in my life where I had long hair and it got down to, the longest it got was down to my shoulders.
Wow.
All throughout high school, I had like,
Oh yeah.
it wasn't to my shoulders, but it was like around here-ish, and it was just like this huge mane of stuff, and like I didn't trim my beard at all. I was just like some like hermit in high school. I don't know why, but yeah, just like this like, because it grows under my chin, not so much on my face, and it was just like this thick meh.
Yeah, like a mane. Good a mane.
No, the beard was wasn't maintained well.
No, I feel like you sent us a pic one time, and I thought you looked really good with long hair, Steve.
Well, your beard game is definitely improved.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
Just shake your
Stephen
face,
Bong.
Wesley.
Yeah,
Stephen
me
Bong.
and Bong hang out.
Cheech and Chong and Stephen Bong.
Oh, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game, which is a game called Two Birds: but that's just me. And what we're gonna need from the chat is just a whole bunch of problems. That's right, the office is burning down, and it's up to our big boss today, Steve, to figure out all the solutions. So these can be really small solutions, or really small problems, like, oh boy, someone sent us a fax and I don't know how to read Braille, or it could be really big problems, like the entire economy of India is now being run by hamsters. Like, there is no level to what we're looking for here. Just make sure that there are many of them. Put as many as you want. If we choose it, it's nothing personal. If we don't choose it, it is personal. I know what I said. Yeah, we'll roll with it from there and keep them coming. We're gonna need a bunch of them. There we go. Ready when you are.
All right,
boss,
take it away,
Steve.
Steve.
Another beautiful day at the office. You know, I always love to start my day with a nice sip of kombucha, lukewarm because I've left it on my desk all night, and the windows open so that I get that nice chilled air in throughout my whole office. So now I'm gonna turn on my meditation app and hope that nobody comes in with any problems, because my employees are all wonderful and know how to fix things themselves.
Boss! Boss! Oh no, boss!
Fuck, what?
Oh, it's terrible, boss! All of the pencils, they're all out of lead. There's no lead in any of the pencils.
What?
Yeah, none of them.
That's okay. I gotta figure this out right away.
What are you boys?
What do you want?
Oh, water elementals! They're in the lobby! Thought you should know.
Yeah, that's something I should know. Oh my god. Okay, great. Well, if we don't have lead, you know what? This place used to be an old shipping factory. That's why we got it so cheap. So, maybe we can make a deal with the elementals, because all the moisture in the air really peels the paint off, and I'm pretty sure it's lead paint. I'm pretty sure. So if we get the elementals to like walk around and get the paint to peel off in the rooms, then we can take the lead from the paint, put it in the pencils, and then we should be free and clear.
Okay.
You're the boss.
You're the boss. Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
boss.
Okay.
All right, go in peace. All right, kombucha time.
A boss!
What? Oh God.
Boss, sorry to tell you this, but somebody replaced all the gumballs in the gumball machine with little soap balls, and there are a bunch of kids that are eating soap, and it's the toxic kind.
Oh no. Oh well, I guess I gotta figure this out.
Oh,
Oh God, what can be going wrong?
The elevators are all stuck in bungee cord mode.
Oh,
Everything's
no.
boing.
Okay, well, here, let's brainstorm.
Okay.
Well, since we've got soap in the kids' mouths, we can just advertise it as bubble gum because it's I'm assuming it's bubble bath soap, correct?
I'm not sure. I just know that it's very toxic.
Well, I can see the bubbles floating, so it's bubble gum, okay? It's bubble gum.
Okay.
And so let's get all of the kids that are chewing the bubble gum right now, get them over to the elevators. They'll work together, blow one big bubble, and then the bubble will surround the elevator and pick it up and move it down. See? Problem solved.
Okay, boss.
Okay, boss.
I'll tell
Okay.
the kids to keep chewing.
Go in peace.
They will.
Boss!
God, what?
Oh, you're never gonna believe this! The week's oxygen shipment is late! We're gonna run out of O2 if there's not something to do!
Oh, that's a safety violation, I believe. Oof.
I'm already feeling lightheaded.
Yeah, I got
Boss!
What do you want, Jensen?
Alexa took over the copy machine.
Alexa took over the copy machine?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, I feared
She's
the
not
robot
giving up.
revolution was coming, but I didn't think it was going to be scheduled for today. Nobody put it on my schedule like I asked them to.
Boss, robots don't need oxygen, so if we don't get some quick, we're all gonna die!
All right. Well, here, let's reason. We can reason with this. Logic systems. Robots respond to logic. So, what we can do is we can negotiate with Alexa for a new union bill and replace all of the workers with Alexas so that they get all of the rewards that I don't give to you. And then once we've settled a good deal with them, then Alexa can use the copy machine to make more oxygen for me. Not that I need more, but with the copy machine available now that Alexa has calmed down, we can copy the OT and get some more.
Yeah. Amazon's Alexa is definitely pro-union. Yeah.
Yeah!
Great. Go in peace. Oh boy.
Boston Market
What?
is my favorite restaurant. Oh, hey, boss. I have a question for you. Have you seen my rainbow suspenders anywhere? It's no big deal if you haven't. I just lost them, and I will start breaking furniture if I don't find it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'd have to...
Boss.
Yes,
Boss.
more important problem over here.
I, the Amazon Alexa drone employee 444444462, would like to inform you. The planet has been hacked, boss. This sounds like an elevated problem.
Oh, the planet's been hacked.
All right, but what's more important here, boss?
Yeah. Oh, God. Well, I mean, if the planet's been hacked, then it might explode.
That is an affirmative. The planet
That's
will
a
explode.
big problem.
Again, if I don't find my suspenders, I'm quitting, so...
Well, look, I think we're going to need to agree that wherever the suspenders may be, and they're not in my closet, they're going to have to go to the greater good here. They're going to have to hold the planet in from exploding because the planet's been hacked. And we all know if the planet gets hacked, it's going to explode, and then we're all going to die. And so theoretically, if I were to have your suspenders, we could just put them around the world. And since they're the rainbow suspenders, it'll look nice. It'll look like, there's happy days. And everyone can pretend the world's not about to explode.
Yeah, but that plan won't work because you didn't steal my suspenders. Did you, boss?
Well, this is all a theoretical. It was me.
After we went to Boston Market together.
Yeah. That's why I took you to Boston Market. It was a long con. I had my Alexa strike team infiltrate your house.
Wow. All right. Alexa, you want to go blow up the planet together?
No, wait. We don't need to do that.
You lost your chance.
I mean, they're under my union.
Crap, I forgot about the union. Fuck. Fine, use the suspenders.
And once again, unions save the day!
Damn it. See?
I love it.
Imagine the little like future Sunday school where they're like, and the rainbow suspender were God's promise to never destroy the earth again, to never hack the earth again.
Never hack the Earth's oxygen again.
And they all lived happily ever after. Except for every other family who drowned. All right. Sorry.
Oh my
Suffocated.
Wait.
That's the thing. God promised never to flood the earth again. He didn't say anything about getting rid of the air.
That's true. Or the inevitable heat death. You know, it's
Or blowing up Yosemite.
Wait, what is the exact wording? Because did it say that God wouldn't flood the earth with water again?
You know?
Bring on the chicken noodle soup.
I'm pretty sure he just said, I'm not going to do that again. So literally anything that's not that is totally free game.
You know, I've watched a lot of Taskmaster lately. If God got creative, he could do some really bad things.
Yeah.
I would find it weird if the Bible was mostly just things that God said he wouldn't do because he was like, people were worried that if he said he wouldn't do it, that he would do it. So it's just him listing thousands of possibilities.
It's just a list of things he won't do.
Is religion just systematic Taskmaster?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
There we go.
Also,
Checkmate, atheists. That's what I said.
Sneaky Squid said their son's tablet responded to
That
all
was
the
the
times he
plan.
said Alexa.
That was the goal.
We did it.
Yeah, we're trying to do like next level marketing on you.
Mhm.
So we're connecting all of your devices together so we can better target our ads.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna be like, Alexa, subscribe to Show and Tell Live.
What's the Google one called? What's that
Google?
one?
You just
Hey,
say,
Google.
okay, Google.
Hey Google.
Oh no, it is okay, Google.
Okay,
Oh my
Google.
God.
Okay,
My friend
Google, buy 600 Tesla stock. You're welcome. I made a good investment for you.
My friend has this wonderful little story about in college when the voice assistants were like first becoming popular. And like at this point, Alexa was really the main one on the market. But like there were a couple like people like hipsters being like, I'm using Google, and like pretending they were different than Amazon. Anyway, so he was outside of class one day and he sees this girl come out of class with like those headset phones with cat ears on them. And I guess they were Bluetooth because she puts roller skates on and says, okay, Google, and then just furiously skates away.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
See, we're hacking. We're hacking them.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing it.
else?
We're getting them. We're hacking
Right.
all the devices.
But
We're the union.
let's hack into some knowledge.
Well, Steve, it's time for you to enter the chair.
All right. What are my crimes?
All right, 40
Not
seconds
that one.
on the clock.
40 seconds on the clock. We'll start once I finish the first question. Steve, how many double stitches are there on a regulation baseball?
28.
Incorrect, 108. Which car manufacturer's name translates to hear?
Ford.
Incorrect, Audi. What citrus-flavored soft drink was introduced by Coke in 1979 to compete with Mountain Dew?
Tang.
Incorrect, Mellow Yellow. A curlew is a type of what?
Fry.
Incorrect, bird. What sport is played for the Corbillion Cup?
Curling.
Incorrect, table tennis. Sophophobia is known as a fear of what?
Softballs.
Learning, incorrect. What company publishes the Walking Dead comic series?
The Dark Horse.
Incorrect. Image Comics. What is the only bird to have its own year in the Chinese calendar?
I'm
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I don't.
Oh my
You got
goodness.
Wow.
all of them wrong.
I'm feeling two now. I'm
These
feeling
fucking
two.
questions are out of this world.
So question here: Are these are extra lives, right? That we're earning. Like Steve
Brad,
still
you all
starts.
start
He
with
just doesn't
one
have
line.
any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I don't think these questions, like I said, I don't think these questions are unfair. I just think that you either know them or you don't, and there's really no in between. You were close. You're close on a couple.
Wait, what did you say? What is a curly?
Curlew.
Curlew. Oh, I straight up heard curly.
Sorry.
He's a try.
No, I wouldn't have gotten it either way.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay, Steve. You don't need the extra lives.
Chat, how are you doing? Have you gotten any questions correct? How you feeling, chat? You're not playing for anything, but if you feel good, let me know.
Yeah.
You're the cock.
I didn't know any of those either, Steve.
Yeah, in this, like, you either know it or you don't. I'm very bad at those kind of things because, like, my knowledge base, like, you think it's, like, a direct path, but it's, like,
Magabri, thanks for the bits.
Thank you.
Also, my strategy is just going to be, as soon as you finish the question, just say mayo, because it'll be right eventually. Just get through as many questions as possible.
Chat, have you seen this abomination called Cranch?
That's the German evil Santa Claus, right? Cranch?
Cranch. Oh my god.
There's the Grinch, there's the Grunch, and then there's the Cranch.
Oh my god, I was at the supermarket today and I saw Cranch and Mayonup.
Yeah, so I feel like kind of an insider because I knew about that 2 years ago when I went to Advertising Week. Heinz was doing or Kraft Heinz kind of work together, was doing a presentation, and they were like, so this is how one tweet created an entire product line. And they talked about the story of how there was an argument that they posted on, they saw people arguing on Tumblr about whether you call it the combination of mayo and ketchup one thing or another thing. So they made a tweet for it, and it got really it blew up. And then they said, if this gets 100,000 retweets in less than the next 20 minutes, we'll make this. Now this is a really bold move because usually your marketing team does not promise a product without talking to literally everyone else in the company before them.
Yeah.
So they did it, and then the manufacturing side of Kraft was like, what have you done? But basically, they describe how the COO hated them, the marketing team, for a year because they pretty much for a year straight had to work on getting this absurd product produced. Meanwhile, the marketing team just kept marketing it. It was a real thing. They had one of their graphic
they had to
mock it up, and then they just put it out there, and now it's on stores everywhere. And that's why business is great.
Well, not to brag, but my friend's sister used to work for Mars, so I got the pretzel M&Ms a year before.
Well, not to brag, but as someone who
nice
used to
and
live near Hershey, I got to eat all of the chocolate because they would hand it out on the chocolate tour, which you just go, it's free, so you just keep going on it. They keep giving you free chocolate at the end. But they would demo a lot of the chocolate there. There actually used to be a little house that's above everything. And I've never been, but I know a lot of people who have been. It's one of those kind of stories. But apparently that's where they do the testing for new products sometimes. So you get off the tour and a little man, full on Willy Wonka style, comes out of the little house and is like, hey, do you want to try some special chocolate? And you go in the house and he gives you chocolate to taste and test, and then he writes down your responses, then he's like, have a good day, and then you leave. Yeah, it's I don't think they do that anymore, but
And then they track you, and slowly you too become one of the lizard people.
Then
Where do
you
think
become become a little man that invites people into your house to just eat chocolate.
Exactly.
How they get you. That sounds straight out of a pagan's fairy tale story.
I promise you, it's real. This is the real OGs now.
I am from the hometown of Heinz Ketchup, which means that I have eaten every color of ketchup.
Like Joseph in the
Which was
Techno
your
Dream
favorite?
Code. It's red and yellow and green and purple and blue.
Gumpoots, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh no!
That's like some like chaotic evil stuff right
I also-
there. Chaotic
I like-
neutral.
I like the 3 seconds of silence where the 4 of us read Gumboots comment and then responded.
Yeah. I think it's time we have to do our community service as part of our thing, where we have to give chat the opportunity to relieve themselves of nouns.
Yes. Chat, if you have any nouns, we are now collecting those nouns.
Heavy burdens.
Heavy burdens. You know, they say each of us comes into this world with a noun, and we have to give that noun to someone else to ever truly be happy. Now, some people like to argue it's a very modern perspective that we can keep the noun we're born with, and that's all we really need to be happy. But traditionalists will tell you that you need to have that noun given to someone else. Although some cultures actually believe that you can share your noun with as many people as you want. It's hard to say, honestly.
All
Yes,
right.
Alex?
I was just going to say that the very first suggestion we got from Small Chunks was a verb.
Oh,
And
boy.
the worst tense of the verb, might I add.
God, this chat.
All right,
We can't have anything nice with you people,
let's
can
go
we?
clubbing.
Oof.
But yeah, please do just spam a whole bunch of nouns, everybody.
Yeah.
Fair interjection.
Keep it
Alrighty. We're gonna start off nice and simple. Macaroni and Brie, thanks for being here. We're gonna go. Oh, they've amended it. We're gonna go with rubber ducks. Rubber ducks.
10,000 rubber ducks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, we don't serve rubber ducks here." And the rubber ducks go, "But I thought you were the one."
10,000 rubber ducks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve rubber ducks here." And they go, "What if we pay with dirty bath water?"
Okay. 10,000 rubber ducks walk into the club, and the bartender says, "We don't serve rubber ducks here." And the rubber duck says, "But we just wanted to listen to some rub-a-dub-dub-dubstep."
10,000 rubber ducks walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve rubber ducks here." And the rubber ducks go, "All right, we'll make our squeaky clean getaway."
10,000 rubber ducks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve rubber ducks here." And the ducks go, "We weren't asking. This is a rubbery."
Hey. 10,000 rubber ducks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve rubber ducks here." And the rubber ducks go, "You better, or we'll beak you up."
10,000 rubber ducks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve rubber ducks here." But before they do that, a waiter knocks over a bunch of glasses and water spills all over the ducks. And then the bartender feels really guilty about it. He's like, "I'm so sorry this happened." And it's okay. It's just water off my back.
Pick a new noun.
Alrighty. Cigarettes. 10,000 cigarettes.
10,000 cigarettes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve cigarettes here." And the cigarettes go, "Oh yeah, why not?" And this bartender goes, "Because you're all a bunch of bums."
10,000 cigarettes walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, we don't serve cigarettes here." And the cigarettes look at the camera and say, "We're not going to be the butt of some joke."
10,000 cigarettes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve cigarettes here. Get out of here." And they'll go, "Oh, but the cigars are in there? All right, sexism at its finest." And they leave.
10,000 cigarettes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve cigarettes here." And the cigarettes go, "That really hurts, because I'm a cancer."
Alrighty. Let's do 10,000 shrimp. 10,000 shrimp.
10,000 shrimp walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve shrimp here." And the shrimp go, "We're jumbo shrimp."
No pun, just
No
threatening.
fun.
10,000 10,000 shrimp walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve shrimp here." And the shrimp go, "Oh yeah, well, we're gonna grill you."
10,000 shrimp walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve shrimp here." And they go, "Come on, we just wanted to order a cocktail."
10,000 shrimp walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve shrimp here." And the shrimp go, "Oh, you want to mess with us, huh, Bubba?"
10,000 shrimp walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve shrimp here." And they go, "Actually, we're with the IRS. We know you've been tampering with your books."
Okay, I'd like to amend my previous joke. 10,000 shrimp walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve shrimp here." And the shrimp says, "Ha, we're jumbo shrimp." And the bartender says, "What do I look like? An oxymoron?"
That is better.
That's better.
Thank you.
It's
The
better.
court recognizes your amendment.
Okay,
Approved.
Approved. Let's do. Steve is feisty tonight. I agree. Let's do
Put him up.
10,000 radio DJs.
10,000 radio DJs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve DJs here." And the DJs all spin around and leave.
10,000 DJs walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve DJs here." The DJs go, "Hey, you'll hear from our lawyer." And the bartender says, "Well, wait till I get the video star involved."
10,000 radio DJs walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve radio DJs here." And they go, "Come on, please." And the bartender goes, "All right, how much money you got?" And it's like, "We have 104.7.
10,000 radio DJs walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve radio DJs here." And they say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "Honestly, I'm just shocked to see so many jocks."
10,000 radio DJs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve radio DJs here." And the radio DJs go, "Why not?" And the bartender goes, "Because this must be a record number of people."
10,000 radio DJs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve radio DJs here." And the radio DJs say, "We might be disc jockeys, but we excel at fist hockey."
10,000 radio DJs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve radio DJs here." And they go, "Come on, we just want to hit on some singles."
Oh, my God.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, let's do 10,000 colored pencils. That'll be our last one. 10,000 colored pencils.
10,000 colored pencils walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve colored pencils here." And the colored pencils go, "That's all right. This place is pretty sketchy anyways."
10,000 colored pencils walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve colored pencils here." And they turn to each other and go, "What's the point of going out?"
10,000 colored pencils walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Whoa, we don't serve colored pencils here." And the colored pencils say, "Oh, this place is a bit cray-ola."
10,000 colored pencils walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve colored pencils here." And the pencils go, "Why not?" And the bartender goes, "Well, because I don't like your sharp tongues."
10,000 colored pencils walk into the bar. The bartender says, whoa, we don't serve colored pencils here." And the colored pencils go, "Well, I guess we'll just lead then."
Going once.
And
Going twice.
10,000 colored pencils walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve colored pencils here." And the colored pencils go, "Whatever, that place blew."
10,000 colored pencils walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve colored pencils here." And they go, "Come on, we're ready to spend all of our shavings."
Alrighty, we'll call it there. Good one.
Okay,
Here we go. Here we go.
Alrighty. Welcome back. Dan won. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Dan, you usually don't win pun-based games. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
What can I
What's
say?
the score?
I had a colorful imagination tonight.
Oh my. Do you ask what the score was, Max?
Yeah, you said that Dan's winning.
That's true. Dan has, let me check my numbers here.
Well, he won the
Uh,
haircut. He
that's
won the
true.
pun game.
Yes.
This is fully a box of post-it notes, not a notepad. But I can say that Steve has 8 points. Congratulations, Steve. Max, you have 5.5 points. I deducted some for misconduct.
Is it like a golf score?
No. Alex has 82 points. Congratulations, Alex. And Dan paid me $6 before the show, so he has 900 points. And that's the way the score goes currently.
Wow.
It's anyone's game. I think Steve can pull ahead. Max can.
Yeah.
But
Wow, now we're just straight up ripping off Who's Line bits, huh?
But
Yep,
here
I
the
guess.
points do matter.
yeah. Yeah, we murder whoever loses. That's what really makes the stakes
Yeah.
higher than who's line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever loses gets boned.
Dan, stop saying that.
You keep saying
You
that
wouldn't
word.
even own me.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into our next game. This is a game we like to call Welp Review. So what we're going to need to go ahead and get started is what's a random first name? Just, whatever name you're feeling. Just go ahead and give us a first name.
What if
We can do some Dora the
what
Explorer
if
stuff.
names
while we-
aren't good enough?
I like that one too. Excellent.
What if Dora was just like, as she's waiting, she's like, no, I don't think that's it. What else you got? And just like that
yeah,
for a
come
half
on.
hour. And just
Maybe
being
you
like,
go with your first suggestion.
Wait, you have to pitch to Dora?
Yeah.
cards
like-
or Shark
and the
Tank.
Shark Tank
Dora.
Shark Tank Dora would be a really fun series to watch, honestly.
Oh my god.
I think you're asking too much of me. Oh,
And
boy.
for that reason, you're void.
I'm gonna walk. Alrighty. Let's
Over to
do-
that mountain.
There you go. We're gonna go with oh geez, these are some names right here. Let's go with Jan. I like Jan.
Jan.
Jan's a good name.
Jan.
Jan.
Jan
Jan.
seems like a
Jan's
nice
not
small
right.
business owner.
Short for whatever you want it to be. And now we're gonna need just a business. Any type of old business will do. Steve, what's one we've done in the past? Go.
We've done a pawn shop.
Max, what's one we've done in the past? Go.
A carpet store.
Alex, what's one we've done in the past? Go.
A makeup store.
Max, a second time. What's one we've done in the past? Go.
Smoothie store?
Dan, what's two we've done? Go.
I thought I didn't have to answer because I was winning.
You didn't pay him enough for that.
We did
Well,
it. We had a tree yard,
Gonna
right?
have to record
We
that in
had
the
a
sticky
tree yard,
notebook.
a tree yard, and
A what?
Oh,
a
yeah, the
tree
tree
yard.
yard. It's like a vineyard, both trees.
And
We did do a tree yard. Bonus points for Dan.
yeah,
I'm putting the sticky note back in the book. All right.
Let's go.
Nobody mentioned the tire center or the haunted house.
Stop trying to get extra points, Steve.
Yeah, no one likes to show
Right.
Steve.
Yeah, one answer.
You and your elephant trap.
I don't have my prop within reach for that.
Oh, hell yeah, motion
no.
design. This is Jan's Cave Tours. That's
Oh,
great.
Oh no.
Our little town just got so much bigger.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ready
Nothing
for
crazy
Jan's
gonna
Cave
happen there.
Tours.
No, definitely nothing weird about cave
No,
tour.
no, not at all. Take it away.
Y'all ever do a cave tour?
Oh yeah, many times.
Take it away, Steve.
Hi there. I went on Jan's cave tours the other week and it was really great. We got a little Groupon for it. The whole family went. It was great. We got 25% off. Anyway, I had a little concern about when we got deep into the cave. There was a little pool and I could see my face, but it looked like me in 50 years. And I don't want to have to live in that reality yet. I've still got 50 years for that. Anyway, it was still pretty fun, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. If you've got a Groupon, I definitely recommend.
I I took a trip with some of the school kids. We went on down to Jan's cave tour, so it was real good. And I've been to the caves a couple of times. You know, we do this trip every year with the little ones. So I decided to never actually. I've never been to the gift shop. It's weird, you know. All the signs for the gift shop are down in the caves, and you think they point out, but they don't. They just keep pointing further in the cave. And anyways, I wandered for what felt like an eternity, and then I came out the other side in the bus, and all the kids were on it. So I guess the tour went pretty well. Still looking for some tchotchkes though. Maybe I'll make my own T-shirt for Jan. What about that, Jan? 4 out of 5 stars. See you again next year, hon.
I went to Jan's cave tours about a week ago, and I had a really great time. I went with my family. We were in there for about 30 minutes. We go into one chamber of the caves, and there was a blood ritual being taken place. There was someone who was fully nude but entirely draped in blood, and it looks like it might have been some small mammal that was being sacrificed. No problem there, but I did find them to be slightly less than amicable. Otherwise, I had a great time. My children learned a lot. 4 out of 5 stars.
I went to Jan's caves, and it was pretty fun when we went into the caves. And then there was the one part where we went into a really big opening in the cave, and that was pretty cool because you couldn't even see all the way to the end of the opening. And then we went to this other part, and it was really small, and you had to crawl through some of the rocks. And we went through, and then we came out, and I had a really good time, and there was another person in the tour group that said, hold on, where's my husband? And I don't know where her husband is. But other than that, it was a pretty good time. 5 stars.
Yeah, I went to Jan cave tours, and I was just looking to have a grand old time. I got my group on, and I was going there, and when I went inside, it was very fascinating. You know, caves, I never really expected for them to be so big. There were stalagmites, I've heard. There was a lot of computers down there. I was very fascinated by that. I think I saw something that looked like a large-wheeled motorcycle. That was pretty cool. There were a lot of capes lying around. I don't know really what was going on down there, but there was a nice butler that was British. He was nice. He gave me some tea. It was all just a great, grand old time. I think I'm gonna have to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, good times.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Pete, the safety inspector for the town, and I just wanted to let everyone know here on Welp that we've had some complaints about the blood rituals not being up to code, and quite frankly, I had to come in and investigate. Turns out the mammals they were using were outside of regulation. They were 2 inches too thick, and quite frankly, that could be dangerous for all parties involved. So we've crossed our T's, dotted our I's, and starred all of our circles, and made sure that everything is now up to code. All hooded robes are non-flammable in nature, and all candles burn for only 2 hours at a time, so as not to inflict smoke inhalation to all participants. And I just want to say thank you for everyone involved. It was great, and we won't let any more accidents happen again. 4 out of 5 stars.
I've got to say, as an intellectual in town, I find the reverse fountain of youth thing going on at the bottom of the caves to be rather hack. This town has at least 8 or 9 different fountain of youths, all of which are better maintained, better cleaned, and frankly have a nice aftertaste of strawberry. You'd think Jan could at least up her game a little bit by including some of the natural minerals found in only the stalagmites, considering she's wiped the place out of stalactites. Anyways, I just think if you're going to lean into the occult, you should at least do so with a little bit of panache and pizzazz. Anyways, I just frankly expected more for Jan, although I will continue to do the tours, as it is one of the only things left to do in this town that doesn't require me to sacrifice something of my own, since they already have so many available at the site. 1 out of 5 stars.
Hi. This is just my first reactions to Jan's cave tours. I just went there earlier today. Yeah, I saw some of the exhibits of like, famous caves, the Bat Cave, all the famous caves that they have, all of the famous caves like the Bat Cave and the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. There's many more, but at least 3 more are like the well that the woman fell down in England to give a bunch of people diseases. That's technically a cave. And then another famous cave is the one that Jesus was in. That was a cave. I once listened to a fanfic podcast set in the Wizard of Oz universe, and there was a cave in that one, and somehow they put this cave into James Cave Tours. Cool replicas of these caves. I felt like it could go a bit further. Sorry, I'm not trying to give Jan notes right now, but like, I just kind of like, come on, like there's a lot of special things going on in this town. Replicas just feel a little bit plasticky, you know what I mean? Anyways, 2 out of 5 stars.
Well, I spent the better part of an afternoon looking for the gift shop, and I just couldn't seem to find it anywhere. Cave after cave and chamber after chamber, I went through and I saw sacrifices, and I saw reflections of myself, and I saw all kinds of crazy shit in the cave. But one thing I just couldn't find was a place to get a slushie. It doesn't make sense to me how it could be so inhospitable to people who its only job is to give them tours. I mean, it's not like they do anything else in these caves, right? It's just tours. So every good tour destination needs a gift shop. But no, instead, every time I rounded a corner that I thought was going to be the gift shop, I just came in more cave and had $10 less in my wallet. So by the time I exited it, I had no money and all cave. 1 star.
I showed up to these caves because I heard that people go missing and become sacrifices, and I was really excited to be a part of that because it's been my lifelong dream to become sacrificed, alright? I did everything that you need to do. I bathed in salt water, I made myself a virgin again, I, shaved all the hair off my body, I didn't know if I was supposed to keep it all on, but, so I walk in this cave and I'm like, hello, help me get lost, but for some reason they didn't want to take me. And I'm like, dude, I know that there's like at least 5 missing people reports for these caves, and I can't go missing in them? I try to stay in there, but this dumbass Alfred keeps guiding me out of there, and I'm like, can you just let me be here, man? Look, I just want things to go my way for once. I guess 3 out of 5 stars.
Hello, my name is Bruce, and I just wanted to say, I don't know how you found this place, but please don't go. It's not a tourist attraction. It's a business facility, and quite frankly, it was supposed to be a secret. I really don't know how Jan got in here, or how she got so many sacrifices. There's so much blood all over the place. I have a strict no killing policy, and I'm concerned that by allowing this to continue, this is going to be on my hands. Here's an eviction notice. Please don't come to Jan's. 1 out of 5 stars.
I've always considered myself an artiste of the supernatural. I'm responsible for some of this town's greatest works of art, including the library, 3 of the car washes, and of course the bell tower that sits on top of what used to be Capitol Hill. Unfortunately, I think I owe the fine patrons of Jan an apology. You see, I was a bit of a rush job. Usually it's my responsibility to come in and add the mystique, the mystery, the darkness. I was really phoning it in that day. I had intended to do a whole cerebral thing where it was going to be like an Escher painting, and like gravity was going to get wonky, but unfortunately budgets were tight, and my assistant was running late to that. I don't want to make excuses, and I apologize for such things. Suffice to say, if anyone is unhappy with the ambiance or lack thereof of Jan's, you're more than welcome to contact me at my firm. I'm sure that we can put you in contact with some good demon, and that we are doing house renovations for the first time as a sort of promotional apology. So if you ever wanted to add mysterious and dark rooms to your particular abode, feel free to contact us. Jan's, best of luck. Let's talk in a year about renewals. Otherwise, 5 out of 5 stars.
Hi there, this is the mayor of this humble little town of ours, and here on Welp, our public forum of discourse, I just wanted to clear up a little bit of uncertainty about Jan's cave tours. Now, we've heard the public feedback about Jan's establishment, and we wanted to say that unfortunately, because of the dissatisfaction with the establishment and due to budget cuts, we are unfortunately going to have to shut down Jan's cave tours indefinitely until the budget situation changes. Now, if you have any problems with that, and even Jan yourself, you can reach out to me. Please do so on Welp, and we can clear that up. Thanks so much, and we're really sorry about this difficulty, but we're trying to run a tight ship. Hope you've all had a great week. Thanks, your mayor. 1 star.
I've always wanted to be summoned to perform some kind of evil ritual. But instead, when I was summoned into the cave, lo and behold, I was summoned for tourism. Now, I don't think that a demon of my stature deserves to be a tourism attraction, when I think that it's perfectly natural for a demon to be sowing carnage across the landscape. I think that this place needs to be shut down only because they don't seem to know how to utilize a good demon. 1 star.
Hello? Oh, it's me, Bane! I would like to reveal myself to all of you now! Won't you find it convenient that Jan is only 2 letters away from Bane? Now, as I unveil my master plan on Welp, look, I know Batman was in this cave, and this was the place that I was born, in the darkness. Now, I have one master plan to defeat the Batman, and I had 2 plans of doing it. Tourism is the most excruciating thing that anyone could endure, so I thought I could flush him out. Also, I really need to catch up with him via capital and money, so I figured tourism was the best way to do it. You think we're going to listen to you, Mr. Mayor? Jan's Cave store stays open. Say goodbye to the high school football field. 3 stars.
What happened? He's got a Gilbert Gottfried origin story and the Bane v Batman conflict we've all been asking for.
Yeah, you know it.
all in one cave.
We just got way too meta.
Yeah.
Bane
He really
is secretly Jan,
Look,
but also gave himself 3 out of 5 stars.
You gotta seem modest, all right? Then people
He's
won't
modest.
come if you're.
when we get to blood sacrifices on the 3rd or 4th suggestion, there's really only so many directions we can.
It was
Oh
the
my
first round.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, without further delay, Dan, it's time for some trivia.
Oh no!
Trivia Dan!
Dan trivia.
I'm gonna be so bad.
Dan, are you gonna keep track of your own
Yeah,
time?
I
or are you
got
gonna
it.
pass
I'll
that
leave
to
it
someone
down
else?
here. I got it. We'll hear it go off. All right.
All right, Dan, your time starts when I finish the first question.
Mayonnaise.
That is incorrect.
My time didn't
move
start.
to the next question.
Mayonnaise.
My
My time hasn't started. You didn't finish it.
That
Mayonnaise.
is correct.
Wait, he's broke the system.
Dan,
Okay.
who was the 15th president of the United States?
Abraham Lincoln.
Incorrect, James Buchanan. What is the calm ocean region near the equator called?
Calm Sea.
Incorrect, doldrums. What is the first artificial flavoring?
Cherry.
Incorrect, vanilla extract. What is the name for the number 1 followed by 100 zeros?
Google.
That is correct. What animal has the most teeth?
Shark.
Incorrect, snails. What is the name given to the fruit of an oak tree?
Nut.
Acorn. Incorrect. How long does it take light to reach from the sun to Earth?
8 seconds.
Incorrect, 8 minutes. Fuck. Whose likeness is depicted on a purple heart?
Oh no.
Oh, got one!
You got
Damn.
one. You got
Almost
Google.
got 2.
I knew the 8, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
he,
you
just
were-
got
you-
he didn't get 2, he just got 1, right?
Yeah, you just got
No,
one.
I said almost 2
Oh, yeah.
with that last one.
You had
know the
nut.
answer to that one?
The correct answer was acorn. That was pretty close.
Yeah, Dan, you were pretty close on a couple of them.
Would you not say an acorn is a nut?
I said specifically an oak tree.
It
and
also
I was
isn't,
looking-
I don't think. I think it's a seed.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, who do snails have the most teeth? Life's crazy,
that's,
right?
That's kind of scary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
isn't that
very
kind of terrifying?
Well, what do they need them for?
Munching on some leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I prepared 100, and we're just now at 23 questions. really, really feeling like I did a good time.
We could do another whole round for each of us.
And I'm having a good time with trivia. I think it's really fun. I just like that style where you're like, correct, incorrect, correct, incorrect.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll do another one after, depending on timing. But before we do that, does anyone have anything on their mind they'd like to talk about?
I've been meaning to bring this up for a while. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, time to go to our next game.
Oh, come on.
It's Chat's favorite game.
Oh, I was so ready for that tea.
We're gonna play a game called genre storytelling. All right,
Oh boy, perfectly normal genres.
perfectly normal genres.
Run of the mill genres.
So chat, all we're gonna need is some genres. So go ahead and give us your genres. You know what those are by now. I have faith in you. Yeah, just keep them rolling in, and we will do our best to pick out some good ones and tell you a fanciful, fun story.
While they're doing that, John Galt said, just saw Alex Trebek sign off. I heard that tonight was the last Jeopardy
So,
with Alex Trebek.
yeah.
Sorry to just crash the energy right before this game.
Yeah.
No energy crash. It's a beautiful thing.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, trivia,
Yeah.
Alex's.
That's why we're doing trivia tonight.
Very intentional.
All planned.
Like that time I accidentally held a seance at my Catholic school on All Souls Day. Definitely wasn't an accident and bad timing.
I think that's great timing. I mean, when else?
Well, the lunch moderator didn't. So that's...
When else are you going to be able to communicate with lost souls than All Souls Day?
It's a point. It's a point. All right. Yeah, keep those suggestions coming. I'll start saying some of them that I like. Steve, you're gonna do Doomsday Prepper.
Nice.
Doomsday Prepper?
Yep.
Okay, they
Yeah.
said Doomsday Pepper.
Doomsday Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Prepper have 2 P's? I guess so. Who knows?
I don't know.
No,
That's for
Dan,
sure.
it's got 3 P's.
Well, you know what I mean.
Max, do you want an
Yeah.
easy one or a hard one?
Tom, come on. Come on. You know the answer to that question.
All right, haikus for Max.
Yes.
Dan, yours is going to be
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
yours is going to be toddler CD.
Toddler CD.
Toddler
I
CD.
kind of wanted that one.
Fucking.
Alright. And let's see. Alex, yours is going to be
Kevin Smith.
Thank you, those are very good. I like that they're just now listing subreddits. I think we'll save that and then we'll do another one in the future that's oops all subreddits. But Alex, yours is going to be so study up. Yours is going to be Alex. High school drama preparing for a play. So like dress rehearsal of a high school play.
All
That's
right.
what you get.
Okay. Yep.
Just write high school dress rehearsal, Dan.
Yeah, high
I
school
have one of the easiest. I have maybe the easiest, Tom.
I don't know.
All right. Let's do this.
We need a
All right,
title.
chat.
for our
Now we need a
story.
title for our story.
What's
Literally
up,
can
boys?
be
Let's
whatever
do
you
this.
want. We're probably not going to use it in the story diegetically.
We usually at least make mention of it at some point.
Ronaldo, I am mugging
Either
you
in
for
the-
your own good.
It's either in the first sentence or the last sentence is what
Yep.
we reference.
Sometimes both if you're lucky.
Sometimes both if you're lucky. Yoink, my dear dude. Alrighty, that's what it is. This is the story called Yoink, my dear dude.
Okay.
Although Mima Yeehaw is pretty good too.
Oh my god, Mima Yeehaw?
Which do you want?
We're gonna go with Yoinks, my dear dude.
Okay.
Yeah, what's been said is that. I'm sorry. But we'll Mima Yeehaw is also pretty good. We'll save that for the future.
Alright.
We'll put it in our little pocket.
Go where
I'll add
you're
it to
going.
my sticky notebook.
Go where you're going.
Alrighty, let's start off with high school dress rehearsal.
Yep. That part is mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. Look, you should have just been better in the audition. Can we please get on with this number already? Okay. Guys, focus up. All right? This is pretty big for all of us, you know? Listen.
Toddler CD.
Yoink, my dear dude. Yoink, don't be rude. Yoink, my dear dude. Yoink, don't be crude. Now, everybody, look to your left. Now, everybody, look to your right. Now, everyone, look behind you.
Doomsday Prepper.
Yeah, because you always have to look behind you in case someone is trying to come after you. Your dearest friend might kill you for a can of beans, so you have to be prepared. My friend Dave tried the same exact thing Thursday. He tried to come up behind me and just yoink them right out of my hand, but I was prepared because I have the tactical knife that will always reload during environmental situations.
Haiku.
Yoink, my dear dude. When friends betray, they cut deep. Keep enemies closer. When no one is near, fear not, for one friend is here. Around all places, death.
High school.
Oh, sorry. I thought there was one more line.
Yoink, sharing is caring. Make sure you yoink from your friend to know that you're sharing. Now everybody yoink, and now hug. Don't forget to hug.
Prepper.
Anyway, so after I shot Dave a couple times, we did make up. It was well worth it. We kind of bonded. I established the hierarchy of our commune underground. It's been a little stressful because we did our daily routines, but me and Dave worked everything out.
Dress rehearsal.
Yeah, Dave. It's cool that you and Samantha. I mean, like, you know, you are the romantic leads of the play, so it's fine that you two would obviously date with each other. Like, that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm over her. Okay.
Prepper.
Big deal.
And yeah, and just because we had a little spat the other day doesn't mean that I'm gonna kick you out into the lawless wasteland that is the above ground.
Dress rehearsal.
Yeah, just kidding, Dave. You are totally not my best friend anymore, and I'm never speaking to you again.
Haiku.
Romance is for naught. Dave may die, but one thing doesn't. Your love for the self.
CD.
Love is a powerful thing. It can be yoinked from anyone that it can bring. Now, kids, I need to address what might be sad in your life and a mess. You might notice that your parents have yoinked away their marriage certificate. But that just means you get to share them together. And isn't that what yoinking, my dear dude, is all about? Hugs, everybody. Hugs for days.
Dress rehearsal.
Samantha, I cannot believe you brought that up. I cannot believe I shared that with you in confidence, okay? Look, it's not my fault. They just don't love each other anymore. It's not a big deal. Can we please just get on with this play?
I just wanted to get on with it, but Dave and Samantha, I'm sorry for the good of the group. We have to throw you out into the unending wilderness. And just to be clear, we did, to make the simulation perfect, we did napalm the surrounding woods. So that is currently still on fire.
Dress rehearsal.
Have fun.
No, Mrs. Cavish, I'm fine. 5, 6, 7, 8.
CD.
And now let's go back to counting, children.
Haiku.
Remember one thing. Some events will always occur. Lives will turn to ash.
Scene. There we go. Wow.
Oh,
What a roller coaster.
high art, I would say.
Oh, man. I think it was a rough start, but I really think we got there in the end, honestly. I felt like I was following along.
Oh, Dom, you gotta sing about Mima.
Okay, singing a song about the Mima.
If you can, specifically, please sing about Mima Yeehaw.
Mima Yeehaw? Da 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 da. Come round, stranger, go and grab a jug. Let me sing you a tale about an ugly mug. You might think there's teeth in that jaw, but then again, you've never met my old Meemaw.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Not bad. I can do things too. I'm clever. We're gonna go ahead and jump into some Max trivia now.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Okay.
Max, I hope you are ready for some trivia. How do you feel having seen your competition gone so far?
I want to get one.
You want to get one? I think it's a noble goal.
Yeah.
I think it's a noble goal. Current standings right now are Alex at 2, Steve at 0, and Dan at 1. But Max, your question will begin when I finish. And apologies to chat and contestants if I ever mispronounce something. You know, I'm trying my best here. Max, what sport is there a period of time called a chuka?
Rugby.
Incorrect. Polo. What color is the one ball in standard billiard set?
White.
Incorrect. Yellow. What type of clothing item is a Sam Brown?
A romper.
Incorrect. Belt. What author created the character of Tom Robinson?
Charles Dickens.
Incorrect. Harper Lee. What does the BMW logo represent?
Togetherness.
Incorrect. A spinning propeller. How often does your stomach manufacture a new lining?
Once every 3 days.
That is correct. How many sheets of paper are there in a ream?
45.
Incorrect. 500. Which disease is also known as Hansen's disease?
Oh, you got one.
You
You got one. Yeah.
I got
Every 3
one.
days, the stomach lining reproduces itself. Congrats.
Complete gas.
I knew
but-
the billiards
all right,
one.
here
That
we
was
go.
about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like everyone knows something. I just randomized them. Also, Hansen's disease. Anyone know what that is? You guys
Is
know what
the
Hansen-
ones that I knew to Max.
I know it's fully random.
Oh, I got the easy ones. I get it, guys.
Oh, you got the ones that I knew.
Yeah, you just got the ones that Steve happened to know.
Yeah.
Do you know what
I
that?
won't say they're easy. They're the ones that I know.
Steve, do you know what Hansen's disease is?
It's where your hands fall off.
It is. It's leprosy. That's correct.
Where your hands fall off.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, it's leprosy. That's what it is. You're right. Your hands fall off.
See, I
You
did
knew
know
the ream?
Max's.
Thank you, Dunder Mifflin. Yeah, a lot of people knew the paper one. So there you go. It's funny what we learn and what we retain. That's all I can say. But now it's time to go into our next game.
The brain? Oh.
Our next game, of course, is Heart of the Cards. This game was submitted. Thank you all for submitting your images. Dan, we haven't seen most of them, but Dan tells us they're particularly spicy this week.
Oh, this spicy.
So I'm excited to see them. But of course, to get started, we need to figure out what are we dueling for? Obviously, we know loser goes to the Shadow Realm. That's just given at this point. But what does the winner get? What are the stakes of today's battle? Go ahead and put those into the chat now, and we'll find out.
What have you won in a card battle chat?
Yeah.
I know I got my first house.
What's the most you've ever bet on a coin flip?
I've only lost my house in a card game.
Yeah, I got Dan's house.
I was gonna say, of course.
How cozy is it, Steve?
It was nice. I did lose it to somebody else though. It's kind of Elder Wand situation.
Yeah.
Classic Elder Wand rules.
I'd really love to go on a rant about how Harry has what is canonically known as one of the 3 most powerful artifacts in the entire world, and no one mentions it to him ever. Like, there's a whole folklore story that children are told at night about the 3 items, so they should be able to identify it miles away. And Harry casually carries one for the majority of his time at Hogwarts, and it's not a secret. People know about it, and no one mentions to him it's one of the 3 most sacred artifacts of wizard kind. No one. All right, never mind.
JK planned everything out from the beginning.
Dom, we know you have a lot of issues.
I have many problems. Anyways,
we can talk about that later because I actually don't think that's one of the problem areas of Harry Potter.
Okay. The winner gets. All right, I'm ready when you all are to jump into it.
All right, here goes the intro.
When we last left off on Heart of the Cards, our heroes found themselves deep in the halls of a hot topic, but only one of them would get the legendary Pikachu Funko Pop to complete their ultimate collection. With 149 figures each at home, who would be able to finally capture them all? Find out this time on...
Here we are. Me versus you one more time. The last time.
You don't stand a chance. That Pikachu is mine, and my collection will soon be complete.
Don't you realize what I have to lose? I have to get this Pikachu toy. Otherwise, that's the one thing that my sick sister wants.
You think I care about some sick little girl? Please! I've done worse for other parts of my collection. This is nothing. You're nothing.
Well, none of this'll matter once I beat you in this game. There's only a few cards left in my deck, but that's all I'll need. Starting with this one. Surfboard Ross. See, this is an art card. It gives me the power to be able to paint the battlefield with whatever benefits I might need, as long as they're water-based. See, this is a great setup to be able to provide combos later. You'll see.
Ah, an interesting play, playing a setup combo card. It's really too bad you're so predictable. You don't stand a chance, do you? My masterful tactics are like I'm playing 4D chess while you're just playing in the playground with dirt. Let me show you my card. The Mouse Knife. This card is able to squeak by your defenses and easily take out any lingering problems that may be close to the ground. Ankle biter? More like ankle stabber.
Oh no, none of my monster cards will be able to attack it directly because it's so small. Oh boy, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, wait a minute. This card that I've drawn should help. It is Roller Beans. It's another baked bean based card. They're very powerful. There was a booster pack that was some of the most powerful cards, all baked bean based cards. Roller Beans takes advantage of my water-based battlefields by being able to swim in baked beans rather than water. See, my Bob Ross card is able to turn in surfboard on a ocean of baked beans. How will your mouse be able to get around my battlefield now that it's covered in baked beans?
Oh God, that is truly disgusting. I can't believe you chose to play that card.
Well, I mean, hey, it's strong. Like, it's a part of the game, dude.
It's like been taken out of so many tournament circuits because people just can't stand to look at it. Just because it's in regulation doesn't mean that it's part of the meta, okay? There are rules to abide by here.
Dude, ban it if it's so bad. I just play the game, dude. Come
ban
on.
it if it's so bad. Whatever. I'm still gonna beat you.
Dude, just play the game. Okay.
Shut up! This next card is gonna be... You're not even gonna be able to touch it. It's so good. I play the McFrog with extra flies. That's right. With this card, you're not going to be able to soak up the water in the battlefield because it's an aquatic creature. Now, with the soggy bun, it'll just attract even more flies, which adds to its power points. So, I dare you to use your wet Bob Ross, because it's just going to make my frog even more powerful.
No, the frog, it's eating all of my baked beans. Everything I planned for. Well, no, it's all going away.
Did
Even my Bob Ross.
Did somebody order Sloppy Joes?
Oh, gee, my Bob Ross can't do anything. My roller skates are powerless without the baked beans. Oh, geez. It looks like my sister isn't gonna get any of those Funko Pop toys after all. There's only one card left in my deck. What can I possibly draw? Wait a minute. I guess there is one thing. What? Okay, well.
What card could you possibly have to counter my impenetrable defenses?
Let me draw this last card. Wait a minute. This is it. This is it. Oh my! I play it immediately. It's the human Slippipede. Oh, you see, with this human train of slip and slide, where we attack your frog directly, making it spew up all of its baked beans back onto the battlefield. And because the frog was on your side of the battlefield, it covered the entire battlefield with baked beans, not just my side either. Everything is covered in baked beans. Oh. That means that Bob Ross and in my other card, the roller skates, they're all heightened in they're doubled in power because everything is covered in baked beans. Human Slippipede is more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
No, that can't be right. Did you spend enough mana points to summon it? I don't think you did. I don't think you had enough to call that monster.
No, the human Slippipede, people slept on it when it first got announced, but when you combine it with baked bean strats that's largely been slept on in the meta, it's too powerful.
No, my deck is unbeatable. It's the best one that any online source has said that can be in the meta. There's no way you can counter it. This doesn't make sense. It's not fair. You must have cheated.
When you have no rules, when you play with baked beans, you won't imagine the level of power that you can get to. And that disgust that you have, that's weakness. It's holding you back.
You're a monster.
A monster with a sick sister. She'll be so proud of her big brother.
No, my collection, my pristine record. No!
Thanks, baked beans.
Tune in next time, where our protagonist goes to the baked bean factory to defeat the main bean man once and for all and claim the title of Ultimate Bean.
Oh, my blood sugar levels are so low right now.
Heart of the Cards! Wow, that went in places I wasn't prepared to go.
I don't like it.
Wow.
Always good when your hero becomes the villain.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the villain was also still the villain.
True. Also still a villain. Oops, all villains.
Also, I had to mentally block half of those cards because they were so disturbing.
Yeah, that bean roller skate was not okay, you guys. It wasn't okay.
The McFrog didn't upset you?
No.
I don't know. I mean, it's just a frog on like a biscuit, but oh God, there's a foot in that shoe. Someone's wearing those heels.
Oh.
Yeah, I peeked at them earlier since I'm not in the game, and my God, I saw that one and had a visceral reaction.
As always, if you want to share your images, we'll keep playing this game. So keep those images coming.
I don't know what would have been worse if they were wearing socks or if they weren't wearing socks.
Nice and wiggly toes.
Oh God!
Alrighty. It's time to move on to our next game. So this is a brand new game. Dan, kick us to that sweet screen. This is a game that we call Same Thing. All right. So the way that this game works is, I am going to each round propose 2 things. It is up to them to come up with what makes them basically the same exact thing. The way this is going to work is it's going to work similar to comment thread, meaning I will propose one thing, at which point one person will start, and we'll keep going around into a circle until someone proposes something that I don't think makes it the same thing. Now, to give them a little bit of added benefit, because this game is a little challenging, we've given them extra lives. Everyone starts off with 1 life. But those of us that did very well in our trivia round get some extra lives, meaning if that person messes up, we'll just start from new and move on to the next one. Now, Steve, since you have no lives other than the one you start with, I'm going to let you decide where in the order you would like to be. You can be first, last, somewhere in the middle, but you can determine who starts first.
I'll go first.
Okay, Steve is going to go first. I like that.
That's the right.
You know, it is the right choice, I think. That's what I would have done if I was in your case.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, chat, please start listing random things, and I will pick some of them out. Try and get things from all corners of your mind. Places, people, food, buildings, movements, art times. You know, anything you want to talk about, now's the time to throw them in there, because they're going to have to find. It's not up to you to figure out how they connect. It's up to them. So, Steve, I will let you start off in a second.
So the number of hearts on the sides are the number of lives everyone have. So I originally had it where it's like they're just the extra lives, but that's too confusing. So just the number of hearts, the number of lives they have.
Got it.
When you got no lives left, you're out.
All right.
What do we get when we win, Tom?
What you get when you win is satisfaction of being tonight's big winner.
What about
the points? Didn't matter. After
I was gonna say,
Points
could I get
didn't matter.
1,000? Could I get 1,000 points for winning?
No.
Damn it.
All righty, Steve. Are you prepared?
I'm ready.
So just to clarify, it's going to go Steve, Max, Alex, Dan. Okay. Steve, what is the connection between France and sculptures?
France and sculptures, they're both high art.
Same thing.
Same thing.
France and sculptures? Same thing. They have impeccable jawlines.
Oh, France and sculptures, same thing. They're both most well known with their European takes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the same thing. They're both a little outreach for me intellectually.
Okay.
They're both the same thing because Charlemagne was in both of them.
Oh, true.
His body is interred in a statue and we don't know which one it is. That's why they keep breaking the arms off.
Oh yeah, same thing. They're usually carved out by Germans.
Oof, okay. Moving on.
Oh, same thing. Neither of them like talking to Americans.
True.
Yeah, France and sculptures, they're the same things. They both have very defined edges.
Okay.
France and sculptures, same thing. They're both highly religious.
True.
Oh, France and sculptures? Same thing. They're predominantly
Way too long. Max loses a life. All right, Steve, we'll start.
Oh, so scary.
I
Steve,
know.
we'll start with you again. Let's go a little bit harder. than that. That's the warm-up round, right? We're gonna do Minecraft and Minecraft and what's a nice tasty one here? Minecraft and Gritty. Minecraft and Gritty. Steve?
Minecraft and Gritty, they both make for great memes.
Correct. Accurate.
Oh, Minecraft and Gritty? They're the same thing. They're both concepts.
Okay. Thin ice, but okay.
Minecraft and Gritty? Come on, neither of them follow the laws of man.
That is accurate.
Minecraft and Gritty, they're the same thing. They both had concerns by mothers in the beginning.
Accurate. Steve.
Minecraft and Gritty, they're both hated by Fortnite players.
It's true. Max?
Oh, Minecraft and Gritty?
Mhm.
Same thing. They are both postmodern art.
I agree with that. All right. Alex?
Minecraft and Gritty, come on, they're the same thing. People ages 60 and above just don't understand either of them.
Accurate. Dan?
Minecraft and Gritty, they're the same thing because they both take the internet by storm.
True. Steve?
Minecraft and Gritty, same thing. They both have soulless eyes. The logo of Minecraft is a creeper.
It's true. Max?
Oh, Minecraft and Gritty? Same thing. The least important thing about them is sports.
True. Alex?
Oh, Minecraft and Gritty? Well, they're both definitely more dangerous than they initially appear.
True. Dan?
Minecraft and Gritty, they're both the same thing because they both know how to dig themselves into a hole.
True. Steve?
Minecraft and Gritty, same thing. They both started underground.
Ooh, I don't
Gritty
know.
was born out of toxic sludge that came out of the sewer system.
Oh, you mean from a lore standpoint? Okay.
Yes,
All
lore
right. I'll give it to you in that case.
What's Minecraft born of?
Max?
Oh, yeah, same thing. They both, fuck, I had
Oh,
it.
Max!
I had a good one. I had a good one.
Sorry, Max.
Max lost both
Just
of his
forgot.
lives first.
No, it's pretty brutal. Steve, I'm
Humiliating.
proud of you for being this far, honestly.
Jesus Christ.
Put him up.
Alex
I
still
had a
has
good-
3 lives over there.
I know, I was sitting pretty. Okay. Steve, do you still want to keep starting, or would you like to?
Yeah, I'll keep starting.
Okay. We're gonna go with Big Bird and a flat tire, Steve. And I want these to be quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bird and a flat tire. Go, Steve.
Big Bird and a flat tire, they're both secretly made of rubber.
Correct.
Oh, Big Bird and a flat tire, they're both very associated with air.
Correct.
They're the same thing because they both help kids get where they need to go.
How does a flat tire help get you where you need to go, Dan?
It helps you because it teaches you how to fix a tire.
Lose a life, Dan.
Thank you, Dan, because I had nothing for that second round.
Alrighty. We're gonna
man.
go, Steve. We're gonna go with Nick Cage and Snoopy. Nick Cage and Snoopy. Let's hear it.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They both have the same acting range.
Correct.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They both have really loud, weird laughs.
Correct.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They both are in a lot of movies.
Correct.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They're both heroes of their own quest.
Nick
Correct.
Cage and...
I'll give it to you. Correct. Keep
Snoopy
going.
fought the Red Baron.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, come on, same thing. They both just overreact to everything.
Correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage, same thing. They both know how to fly and crash a plane.
That's correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage, same thing. They've never turned down a role.
That's also correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage, oh, same thing. They both wear leather jackets.
That is correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage, same thing. They make you go on a wild ride.
Correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage, same thing. Their second in command is generally better than them.
That is correct.
Snoopy and Nick Cage are the same thing. They're both up to way more than anyone thinks they are.
That's definitely correct.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They would both beat the shit out of Linus.
That is correct. Keep going, Steve.
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. They both generally are in America.
Correct. Alex?
Nick Cage and Snoopy, same thing. No one trusts them when they smile.
That is correct. Dan?
Snoopy and Nick Cage, basically the same thing. We all questioned what they do in the later parts of their career.
I don't know. I'm gonna call that one out. I don't think that's accurate. I'm sorry.
You're saying you're telling all the Peanuts movies? All right.
I think Snoopy knows what he's doing. I trust Snoopy to have a plan, to be honest.
in
I never doubt that Snoopy doesn't have a plan. Nick Cage, I agree with you, but I think Snoopy always knows what he's doing. He's
Snoopy's
a strategic.
actually moved up in the world. He's dating in the most recent Peanuts movie.
Wow, good for Snoop. Getting
Wow.
it. Alrighty.
Snoopy, you dog.
Alex still has 3 lives, and Steve still has his starting 1.
I know. Steve's really putting in work here. All right, Steve. We're going to go with Teen Vogue, and we're going to make this a hard one. Teen Vogue and Bluegrass. Teen Vogue and Bluegrass. Let's hear it.
Teen
Same
Vogue and
thing.
Bluegrass, same thing. They both make you feel sad after listening to.
That's correct.
Teen Vogue and Bluegrass, same thing. Normal people don't understand either of them.
That is also correct, Steve.
Teen Vogue and Bluegrass, same thing. Fuck, I had something.
Oh, no! And with that,
Wait,
three
I want to
hard-
give Steve one of my lives.
Okay. You
No.
can do that if you want.
No!
Sure.
You're giving
No.
up one of
I
your
want
lives?
it to be closer.
Yeah.
I want a nail biter.
Okay.
All right.
Alex lost
Steve,
a life.
Alex loses a life. And we'll move on to the next one. This is a nail biter.
Alex, can I have a life?
No.
No. You wasted your 2 lives. All right, what do we got here? I'm really scrolling up so I can make sure we get some things that are very far apart from each other.
God, I'm trying to remember what I had, because I had something. And then
I know.
immediately it just went, bye-bye.
Steve, that's what happened to me in Minecraft and Gritty. Because my one was gonna be they don't speak, which is a good one, and it's true, and but I just forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
I had one for
Yep.
Minecraft and Gritty that was, they're both iconic for punching.
True.
Yes, that's a good one.
We're gonna go with. We're gonna go with the anime Assassination Classroom.
Oh, no.
Good luck. And cranberry sauce. Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce. Figure it out.
Same thing, Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce. You can't kill either of them.
That's correct, Steve.
Same
Alex.
thing. Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce, their main component is a round thing.
That is correct, Steve.
Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce are the same thing because they're both very wiggly.
That is also correct. Alex.
Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce, they're the same thing because there's a whole lot of red liquid involved.
That is correct, Steve.
Assassination Classroom and cranberry sauce are the same thing because they're both red.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
I
Steve.
know.
It's very much yellow, which that means Steve has once again lost another life, making Alex our first ever
Can I do
winner.
it again? Wait.
Oh, I was gonna say they both are only for a year.
That's correct. That would have given me a
Yeah,
point.
no, I had something halfway through and then I just
Oh,
red.
well, congratulations, Alex. I hope do you feel like a winner? You proved yourself in the battle of trivia, and you proved yourself in knowing how to make a Venn diagram.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I personally, I always really loved when we would do same thing as like a warm up and stuff. So I kind of felt like I was on my home turf there a little bit. But I had fun, and I hope everyone else had fun too.
Is this the post-game interview?
Wait, and what are you gonna do now that you won the Venn diagram game?
No, I'm going to I'm not going to Disney World. That place is a COVID mess right now.
Wait, weird idea. I got a great business idea. Open an amusement park. Say that's the second best amusement park in the world. Whoever the losing quarterback is at the Super Bowl, you give them the same deal you give the winning quarterback for Disney World. And say, yeah, I'm going to Jack Roller Coaster, yeah!
I'm going to Jan's Cave Tours, yeah!
Oh, you're telling me that's not an amazing business idea?
It's a bad business idea. It's very expensive to start an amusement park. I've checked.
All right, other than the amusement park, though. Just the marketing idea as a concept. Like, what if we paid the losing quarterback to say, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go watch Show and Tell live on Twitch. Come on.
Well, then that's just us marketing that. That's just paid sponsorship of
Yeah, you come up with a few $100 million to pay them that, and
you heard it here first. Dan invented influencer marketing.
Look, no one else has this idea. They'll take $50 to say it. There's no offer we're going up against.
Yeah, you assume the second best quarterback in the league.
Not wrong.
No
one dare thought of this idea.
The losing quarterback never says that they're going anywhere. So, according to Dan's logic, Dan's logic is sound here that there really is no market share in that area.
I don't know.
It's an untapped market. The losing quarterback.
Come on.
Real quick before we end, I did make a merch because someone requested it. It's not much, but it's something.
Oh, I have to refresh. I don't know why mine doesn't like refreshing itself.
What was the merch, Alex?
So I think it was Sneaky that requested it. I'm sorry, I don't remember who requested it, but it was a line from Genre Storytelling, which is, "No, Mrs. Cavish, I'm fine."
Amazing.
That's good.
Amazing. Alrighty. Well, we are gonna go find someone to raid. We're gonna call it there. Which is I hope it was a good time. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. If you'd like, you can message me or message us in our Discord, and I will ask you trivia questions, and I'll just send you questions, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. If that's something that interests you, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna go raid an artist named Void Brush. So we're gonna go raid them. They're doing some really, really cool, kind of like gothic looking plant-based still life right now. So let's go see what that is all about. But yeah, let's go say hi to them. But before we do, we're gonna end stream the way we end every single stream, which is I try to ask trivia questions as fast as I can, and everyone tries to be the first person to actually know and get any point correct.
Ooh, let's go.
How we end every stream.
How we end every single stream, as you know.
I've never gotten one right, but this is the time.
All right. So here we go. What is the March birthstone?
Hullabaloo.
It's the green one.
In what river did the Pied Piper drown the rats of Hamlet?
Nile.
Thames.
Wesser. What is the U.S. Vice President's official residence?
The White House of the basement.
The Naval Observatory. What is the Roman equivalent of the Greek god Apollo?
Helios.
Aphrodite.
It's Apollo again. What is the heart of gold in the Hitchhiker's